Honey, excuse me, upload another video. Excuse me.
Well, it seems many of you liked my video about useless facts. Many of you have pointed out that some facts aren't completely useless, so I decided to look for more useless facts. And let me tell you, I found enough to make another video, and I assure you, these facts I'm about to tell you are completely useless, I think. Anyway, I present to you 8 more minutes of useless facts for Project Zomboid. If you're looking for a way to get rich during the downfall of humanity, get yourself a sledgehammer and head to this mausoleum. Break down these burial chambers, and voila! A whole pile of gold for you to take. On that pallet, there are 45 gold bars. Price of gold back then was somewhere around $390 per ounce, and assuming each gold bar is 439 ounces, you'd make $7,704,450 if you were to sell them all. Keep in mind, I'm not really a math guy, so I could be wrong. Many items in the game have words or images on them, but since they're so small, they're hard to see. But we can get a better look at them from the textures in the game files. Some of them are pretty normal, but I will share the interesting ones with you. We have Derp on safety goggles, Zomboid on hockey and motorbike helmets, Red or Dead on red wine, Sunballs on cereal, Zero on hand torches, 3 circled words on a word search magazine, one being the word Acer, the others cut off, but one starts with WO and the other with AMO. An unknown missing man on milk cartons, Zombies ate my wife, Life sucks, more sorted stuff inside, and secret sorted stuff on an open magazine. And this woman along with the text, interview with TV star Kelly something. I don't know who this is, but if you do, write in the comments down below. You are able to equip 2 short melee weapons, one for each hand. However, you will only use the one that's on your right hand. So let's say you want to start a mannequin army, but don't know how many of them there are on the map. Well, you're in luck, because I counted all of them. There are somewhere between 175 to 190 mannequins in the entire map. I counted scarecrows too, since they technically are mannequins. Most of these are scattered around individually in gardens and farms all over the map, but the most in one area would be in clothing stores in North Louisville. Throughout your playthroughs, you have and will come across fences. Tall wooden ones, short wooden ones. Tall metal ones, short metal ones. However, there is a rare fence in Louisville. The tall brick fence found here surrounding this territory. Can this be counted as a fence? It's literally just the outer wall of a house. But there is an even rarer fence. This short brick fence found here. It is so rare, there's only 4 tiles of it. And since I mentioned rarity, why don't we talk about pianos? Usually, you'll come across these brown pianos that look pretty small. But here in Louisville, there are unique pianos. These are bigger black pianos. I found 2, one of them being here, and the other here. I'm sure there's at least one more, but so far I've found only these 2. And then we have pipe organs, these things. There are also 2 of them. Each one can be found in the churches of Louisville, which are here and here. Some shirts in the game can have decals on them. There's a total of 32 decals in the game. One of them is a picture of Romain Drawn, a developer of the game who joined the team on 2012. And speaking of decals, since there are 216 colors a shirt could be, and there are 32 decals, there is 6,912 combinations in total. Oh, but silly me, I forgot to mention one more decal. See, if you go into the folder with all those decals, go to View and check the box to see hidden items, it will reveal a secret hidden decal. And what is written on this decal is interesting. It says, like and subscribe now. You heard him. Do it. Like the video and subscribe to the channel. Thank you, and I love you. Now back to the video. To the south of Louisville, there is a corn maze, and this is the path to the center. But looking at this maze got me thinking, and I started looking into the cornfields on the map, and they kinda look like mazes to me. My theory was that you can go through a cornfield vertically Is this vertically? Whatever. You can go through a cornfield vertically without touching the corn. I tested this theory with this cornfield, and it worked. I tried it with this cornfield, which I believe is the biggest one on the map, and it worked as well. So, I believe this theory would work with all the other cornfields. 4 of the many towns we can explore have slogans, which can be found on maps. These are Small Town Big Heart for West Point, Your Country, Your Home for March Ridge, Family, Community, Friendship for Rosewood, and Pride of the Mighty Ohio for Riverside. In total, there are 8 pictures of people that exist in the game. 2 of them are of Bob and Kate. The rest are pictures of Casey Joe, James Garcia, Marianne Brown, Hank Rader, Chris Bailey, and Dr. Cortman. Through my 10 seconds of research, I could not find out who these people are, except for Bob and Kate. And again, if you have any idea who they are, feel free to comment it down below. All the hospitals in Louisville have these waiting chairs. Sometimes you can jump over them, causing you to undergo the strange animation. In the game, you can come across trailers. Some are useful as extra storage units, and others are just advertisements for businesses and so on. There are 9 possible advertisements you can come across. These include the default advertise here with a number to call, a political campaign ad for Republican Cal Fairweather, Marple and Christie's Legal Services, located here, LBMW Radio, along with the text, News with Jackie J, Sky Blue Banking, which I could not find the location of, so if you know where it is, please let me know. Ready Prep Army Issue Surplus, located in North Louisville, right here. Jukebox Bowling, located here. Value Insurance, which is right here. And Spiffos, which can be found in nearly every town. This farm field here is the only field that is non-diagonal, meaning that it looks perfectly straight. Every Moodle in the game has a so-called description explaining it. They're formal ways of defining your current state or near future, regarding that Moodle, of course. But there's one part of a Moodle that is different than the others. This would be the drunk Moodle. If you reach the highest stage of being drunk, the description will say, "It's you and me against the world. I love you. I love you." In Louisville, there is an art gallery which has many famous paintings. The following paintings can be found in the building: Stanchik by Jan Matejko, The Scream by Edvard Munch, Vase with 12 Sunflowers by Vincent van Gogh, The Starry Night by Vincent van Gogh, Saturn Devouring His Son by Francisco Goya, Girl with a Pearl Earring by Johannes Vermeer, The Son of Man by René Magritte, a self-portrait of Vincent van Gogh, a water lily painting by Claude Monet, Wanderer Above the Sea of Fog by Caspar David Friedrich. In the building nearby, you can find the same paintings, along with Composition with Red, Blue, and Yellow by Pete Mondrian. This painting, which is a pretty common find, it is the Monica Elisa painting, created by the Indie Stone's Marina Sue Chong in 2011. She was tasked with reinterpreting the Mona Lisa in a different style, and the Island Beach painting, which was previously used as one of the backgrounds in a game created by Lemmy and Captain Binky, co-founders of Project Zomboid. There are many more famous paintings that I could not identify. There are 2 roundabouts on the entire map. One of them is here, and the other is here. The protection, temperature, and training materials windows are all the same width. And that covers all the facts I have for you today. But until next time, have a great day.